Whoa.
There it is.
Welcome, everyone.
To another exciting episode.
Oh, my God. It
Real
is
Fun.
so exciting. It's another exciting episode of the Feel It Real
23rd
Fun show.
of September.
Good Lord.
I should have remembered that because today's the day that our water
Oh,
goes
no.
off for 4 hours.
How do I share it? It won't let me share it now. Motherfucker.
Won't it?
No.
Try hitting on the screen somewhere.
Oh, yeah, like that fucking worked. That was a good decision.
Hello.
Totally fucked this show up now.
Oh, no. Oh, there we are. Okay. We won't worry about sharing. Can everyone please share the show?
Yeah, somebody
All right.
somebody from the mod squad share the show.
Hello,
To the group.
Sizzler. Good
Triple
to have
D,
you back. Hello,
everyone.
Simi,
Jake
Angela,
is here. He's lots
Jake.
of fun. Olive is too.
Yeah.
Patrick is in Triple D.
Is he?
Yes.
Good one.
Yeah, you have to join the group.
Oh, well. Hello, Alice.
Sent you an invite.
She was in last.
Triple D, that is me.
Okay,
There
so-
is Sydney.
Oh, sorry. So today's topic.
Terry Morris
Stop
too.
waiting. Start only using identity-based manifesting. What does that mean?
Today we're going to talk about the cornerstone and why I never wait. I never feel like I'm waiting. I even have like 3 shipments of cigars stranded in various portions
You do.
of the earth right now. Because it takes forever to get anything to Australia. It took how many months for the postcard to get here?
Oh, yeah. June, July, August. 3 months.
3 months for a
quarter
postcard.
of a year
Yeah,
for a postcard.
For a postcard to get from Poland to here.
How is that? The post is just crazy. At
It's
this time.
atrocious, right? But I still don't feel like I'm waiting. And that's what we're going to solve for you today. So, share the show. Somebody
yes,
share the
please.
show.
That'd be ace.
That would be great.
Hello, Hope. I think I saw Scott saying hi to Marcelin.
Yeah, because I
Oh,
can't
yes,
share the
Sydney.
show.
Okay, so
I wonder what that button does.
not good.
Oh, no.
No,
All
that's
right.
not a good thing.
All
All right.
Cool. Jake, would you share the show? Share the show.
So what's the
we need
second one
someone
do?
to share it to the groups.
What's that one do?
We don't want to dare touch that.
Okay.
All right. Share the show.
So meanwhile, subscribe to our 221 email list at freeneville.com.
That's right. Somebody share the show, The Law of Attraction by Neville Goddard.
Join our 90-day adventure at manifestingmasterycourse.com.
But what we're really pushing today is
That's right, Sizzle.
manifestingtothemax.com, and you'll find out why shortly. Boom. All right, Olive, thank you. Cool. Maybe
good
one of
on
the
you,
mods will
Olive.
see it. That'd be great. Cool.
And for refunds, visit our YouTube channel, feelitrealfun.com.
Feelitrealfun.com.
Okay, so
All right.
identity-based manifesting.
So, Victoria, let us start with a Neville Goddard quote.
Okay,
All right.
is that something to do with that little book in your hand?
No, the second one is. But the first one, I love when people send us like old Neville
I
Goddard
know, I
things.
love this little book.
Our friend sent us this from Pennsylvania, Robert. And he bought this in a little town where I used to live whenever I was beat to death in the riot. That's where he found it at.
Show the tree on the back
See, there's the tree and everything.
and his
right?
eye.
But we'll get back to how I manifested this later.
Cool.
All right.
Excellent. All right, so quote number 1 is...
Lisa has a clicker and she uses it. See, I use mine for Victoria.
The cornerstone on which all things are based is man's concept of himself.
Write it down.
He acts as he does and has the experiences that he does because his concept of himself is what it is and for no other reason.
So I've got a couple core concepts of self. Loving, happy husband, happy, loving husband. Something like that. Loving, happy, loving teacher. And happy, loving, happy puppy dad.
They're all loving and happy, which
Yeah.
is nice.
Right? Now we'll
Yes.
talk about why in a bit, but continue, Victoria.
Okay. Had he a different concept of self,
Frustrated motherfucker. Go
he'd
ahead.
act differently.
Oh.
A change of concept of self automatically alters his future, and a change in any term of his future series of experiences reciprocally alters his concept of self.
Alrighty, Triple D Zuli is here.
Hello.
Triple D Marcy is here.
Oh, yeah.
Boom! Now, here's the deal, guys. Ready? I want you to to notice what your concepts of self are. Now, Marcy's part of a crew that's in the previous Triple D, and it's wiggling all over the place,
Yes.
of people that are playing with manifestingtothemax.com right now. And I mention this because in manifestingtothemax.com right now, you can find where I explore this in some really cool ways. I call it the power of purposes, right? And it has to come down to 3 core identities, right? These are 3 that are obvious, right? Loving puppy dad, loving husband, loving teacher.
So there,
right?
so there are 3 core identities for you.
Yes.
Could some people have more than 3 core identities?
Definitely. But I'm going to
Yes.
suggest playing with 3 with one core quality that ties them all together.
Okay.
We'll get to that. Why? So, Victoria.
Okay.
Cool. Now, shall we do the second Neville Goddard quote, or should we tie it in with yesterday's show first? Darren.
I don't know.
I don't
What
know
do you think
either.
is best?
Let's do the second quote later. So we all talked about whenever I wake up in the morning yesterday, my Monday morning manifesting method.
That's right.
Right?
The
So-
Joseph Goddard.
The Joseph Goddard,
Yes.
right? So I do my Joseph Goddard, and so I imagine specific events of my day already having gone my way. What would imply that? What would imply the fantastic podcast? You know, I imagine shares, right? And I picked on Tony Doyle yesterday, right? Boom, right? Because he shares
Yeah.
my shit, right?
Yeah.
You know, so here's the cool thing, right? So that's what I do. And I snuck in a little bonus thing yesterday. Anybody remember what that was?
Yeah.
About manifesting big things too?
Sneak in a biggie.
Sneak in, quote unquote, a biggie too.
Yeah.
Because if you're doing right, well, I do my sticking to sleep in the morning while I'm waking. I do my Joseph Goddard for the typical things, but I save the big thing for whenever I take a nap in the afternoon, because that's when I manifest my big things. You're creating problems by doing that,
Yeah.
right? So, I mean, if you honest to God get that you're bigger than all of them combined, right? So, yeah, podcast, show, right? Lots of fun. Yep, yeah, cool, right? But meanwhile, what I want you to do is I want you to do your Joseph Goddards, quote unquote, all having to do with identities. Just for fun. Right? So, how did I manifest this book? Victoria, read the next quote, if you
Okay.
would, please.
If it's not some tangible thing on earth you want, take some noble concept of a man. Take a man that you would love to see in this world. Dream of that man actually walking this earth and identify yourself with that man.
Ooh, you ever notice that a lot of husbands aren't that fucking happy?
Yeah.
Right? Cube and I walk the dog trail, and it's like, oh, look at those two. Right? Not good. Right? A lot of people walking their puppies. I can honestly say more people that I see walking their puppies are happy compared to most of the couples that I see. Right? Just to be honest, right? It appears that it's easier for people to be happy with a puppy
With a dog.
than a person, right? Meanwhile, notice what Neville says there about a noble concept. Right? So instead of it making it about her, right? Or about business numbers, or Emmett, right? I let it be about this happy, loving husband, this happy, loving puppy dad. So it's a noble concept. You got it? And it even gives you books. But continue, Victoria.
Okay.
All right.
Associate yourself in your own imagination with that as if you were he. When you actually feel that I am he and continue in that state, then things begin to unfold to bear witness to the truth of your assumption. You try it.
I am he. You got it? I am he. Whenever you get that. You see, this book came about because I imagined owning... Yeah, like, I felt what it was like to own old books and to own an old Neville book. This one's even signed, right? Just for fun. But I didn't imagine the book. I imagined being the book owner. When I imagined being a BMW owner, the BMW was here for the weekend with the tires that I chose. This is the thing. Whenever you can just let it be about you, it is so much easier. And if you do this again, when I'm waking up in the morning, now here's the kicker, ready? Loving teacher. All right? What does loving teacher desire? So I'm in the state of loving teacher. Oh, podcast. Yeah, boom. Right? You get it? It's not that the podcast was great. Tony Doyle shared it. No, I feel like a loving teacher. And that loving teacher, that state has a desire, that concept of self has a desire. So I give that life from the state of loving teacher, right? If I'm not in the state of loving teacher, I don't even bother imagining up a podcast. I might be in a state of loving husband as I'm waking up. And it's like, ooh, loving husband. Ooh, right? And so I imagine, what? Letting her sleep a little bit. And then having the coffee like 80% done before she gets out there. Right?
Yeah.
So, but I don't imagine like the micromanaging things. But I nail loving husband first. These are not things that you make happen. These are what you surrender to. Remember the whole thing about, don't make this an act of will. When I surrender to the state of loving teacher, the state of loving teacher goes, ooh, podcast. All right. So I surrender to the state of just enjoying the feeling of the podcast being shared, seeing your comments on it on the Facebook, all that stuff. When I imagine from and I surrender to the state of loving husband, I sneak out of bed a little quieter, right? I grind the coffee a little quieter, all right, if possible, right? I wait for her to snore, and then I release the button, right? And it's lovely, and that's where you get to play, gang. If you're laying in bed and you're trying to force something, you haven't nailed the identity first. Nail the identity, then you can nail the activity. Then you can experience the thing. We did a model on this in something cool called the club.
Yeah, this was nice.
More about that later sometime. Earlier, we did it.
Yeah.
But I want you to have fun. And if you let it be about you, you're going to find that you don't look for signs. If you aren't looking for signs, you're not going to dig it up. And if you don't dig it up, you find you got more time to just put more buns in the oven and have more wins every day. So, Victoria.
Yes.
So yesterday I got a package.
Yes.
I didn't even know what package it was. There's the fun thing, because if you nail the identity first, and if the identity has a couple things that it wants to give life to, cool, have it give life to those while you're doing your Monday morning wake up. Okay, that's every day, by the way. Yeah, it just gets so much easier. So, Victoria and Emmett.
Hey,
Hi,
little
Emmett.
Emmett.
Hi, Emmett.
How's Emmett?
So,
Yes.
I think that's about it.
Yeah.
The second quote, by the way, was from Out of This World, the book that came from Dillsburg, Pennsylvania. How cool is that? Look at him. He's got hairs.
Silver fox.
Silver fox.
That's a brown fox.
That's
You're
a brown.
the silver fox.
That's right.
Because the paint on there is brown.
That's right.
Okay.
So, Victoria,
Yeah.
would you like to ask your question?
Yes, I would. I'd love to. Yes, I got it
You
out
didn't get
before he
the
laid
gurker.
down. So what we'd like to know is, what was your strawberry bet?
What was your strawberry bit? And for you guys that shared it, thank you, because we got the counts up like where it should be.
Cool. Excellent. What was my strawberry bet? That book. I just love that book.
Isn't it lovely?
Yeah, it's just beautiful. So,
Boom.
yeah.
Show it again.
And even that quote out of it, dream of that man actually walking this earth. Just find a noble concept and then dream of him. Just gorgeous.
So
That's my strawberry.
I refer to her as Garden Girl. Right? It's a noble concept. Not the biatch in the garden. Right?
The biatch.
Yeah, Garden Girl. You get it? Oh, by the way, so, yeah, for you guys that are doing the Manifesting to the Max thing, so I wanted to get clear on this. So, let's just say loving teacher is a state. Ready? Loving husband, loving puppy dad, with the core quality that interfaces I can slide from one to the other pretty darn easily. You got it? Moving around from state to state is easy like that. Now, that's a quality, loving. It describes me. Happy is an emotion. Okay, I could be a loving puppy dad. Right?
Got ya.
Right? Or it could be a loving puppy dad that's happy. Boom. Got it? So we've got a core quality, makes sliding around easy, right? One to the other. And this is why I suggest if you have like a professional stock investor, nymphomaniac slut woman, it's like, all right, you're just going to slide from one to the other.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe we'll be doing some inside trading. Right?
God.
But,
Yeah.
hi, Triple D Amber. Evelyn, let's amnesia that if you heard that. Anyway.
Okay.
All right. So, everyone,
Yes.
my strawberry bit. Okay, just how those identity things work. This is really good stuff. And if you're intrigued by it, go get manifestingtothemax.com. It's another one of those. It's designed to be done over 3 months, which makes it like half a donut a day and all that stuff. So,
Yeah.
boom.
Cool.
All right.
Okay.
So, Victoria.
So while you put in your strawberry bits, go to freeneville.com.
That's right. 221 email list. Christopher Cliff, Inside Trading.
Yeah, like that bit, did ya? That's my strawberry, says Jake.
Boom, Insider Trading.
Join our 90-day adventure at manifestingmasterycourse.com.
And if you want more on this whole thing of identity-based manifesting, manifestingtothemax.com. Right. Tony Doyle and 2M is, yeah, it is, isn't it? It's a great course.
Yeah. And for refunds, visit our YouTube channel, feelitrealfun.com.
Huh.
Okay, shut the lid.
All right.
Try not
Evelyn's
to
on a walk with Daddy. Coolio. I try to play it safe. No, I don't.
Oh, cool. Good one, Virginia. Yeah,
All right.
refund it. It's a goodie.
Watch it. Watch it.
Watch it.
Watch it. See,
Okay.
words have power, right? Watch it. Watch it. Watch it.
Tonality.
Watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that whole hypnosis thing, right? So here, I'll show you. So we'll use the clicker. Let's pretend this is a pocket watch.
Okay.
Ready? This is my favorite hypnotic induction. Ready? Watch the 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 watch watch the watch the watch the watch the watch watch the watch the watch the watch the. I thought it was funny. I mean, like, somebody better watch it. That's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Woke us all up now. See us.